YouTube. Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, what's up? My name is With the Love Kendra. We're going to get right into the energy reading for today. Happy full moon in Taurus. To those of you who are, the type to keep up with full moons, cycles and things like that. So I am going to start off with the the Moonology deck. My bad, I'm going to say full moon deck. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, come back and see my beautiful face. As well as stay tuned into what's going on, what's the energy, right? What can you expect? Also hit the like button. What else can I tell you? Go to the description box for my other readings and follow me on TikTok. Follow me on Facebook. Yeah, if you're interested in booking a personal reading with me, the information to do that can be found in the description box below as well. There's a link for that, okay? If you have any comments, questions, concerns, I have an email that's available where you can contact me via email, or if you just want to say hi, don't be afraid to leave a comment, okay? Let's get right into this energy reading, okay? Definitely been picking up on a lot of Aries and Aquarius energy lately. Okay, so let's see. Spirit guides of the highest white light spirit. My spiritual team. I'm calling on my ancestors and my spiritual team. Please allow me to be guided through this message. Allow the collective to hear whatever they need to know. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why I'm getting like someone here needs to hear a spiritual message, but it's something about some energy that's spearing you in the right direction. Cause it's like they're showing me a Sagittarius. Sagittarius is the archer, right? They're the spiritual teacher in the zodiac or astrology, right? Because it's all about forward movement, it's all about progress and stuff. It's about getting to a certain destination, no matter how long it may take to get there. Okay, so someone here could be a Sagittarius, could be an Aries, could be an Aquarius, Cancer energy here when I just split the deck. But yeah, I'm getting of like spearing yourself. Okay, like okay, I'm trying to get there. I have a trajectory. Something could feel like a very long shot. Okay, but you're trying to get there. Yeah, hold your vision. Okay, so this says hold your vision. Okay. I'm playing Erica Badu in the background. So 4-Leaf Clover is what I'm listening to right now. But the other song that I'm kind of channeling here, somebody's name could be Erica. Okay. What was that? Next Lifetime. Okay, that song Next Lifetime may be significant. Okay, if you guys want to ask any questions during this live chat, you can send super chats. Questions are $10. You can also send your questions to Cash App. Okay, questions are $10 while I am live. Other than that, questions are $20 on my website. Okay. All right. So let's see what else is here. What do you need to release? Okay. But this is like wintertime releasing. So it's like something that you've been hibernating or holding on to for a long time. And then we have Aquarius energies that says, bring love into the situation. For some of you guys, I'm literally getting like, you don't know the equation. Sister, I be seeing dark spirits in your midst. Be careful. Okay, thank you for that. But we gonna pray against that, right? How about you stand with me in the gap to pray against any negative energy, right? Rather than, but I do appreciate the awareness, but I'm a solutions gap. So I like to be like, I'm praying for you because I sense there's some weird energy around you. That's the type of person I am. Rather than inciting fear into a situation. That's just me. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? So stand in the gap. if you see something, thank you for saying something, but be like, I'm standing in the gap with you, for protection. Okay. Yeah, but when it says bring love into this situation, there is something here. There's something going on. Okay. I heard bring prayer into this situation. Okay. Oh, the equation. That's what I was saying. There's something that you don't know. You're missing something when it comes to love. Hold your hold your vision. What do you need to release? Excuse me, and bring love into the situation. Someone here could be a mutable sign. Someone could be have a fixed moon. Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio. Someone may have a mutable moon. Capricorn, Aries. No, that's cardinal. Mutables are Sagittarius, Pisces, Gemini. I don't know who the other mutable sign is. Okay? But you could have any of those signs as a mutable moon. Shit, that's like 8 placements. You know what I'm saying? 4 of Wands, though. Something ain't sitting right. Something ain't sitting right with you or in regards to your home. Something ain't sitting right in your home situation. You like, something ain't right. Something's off. Tell me what's wrong. Let's see what's going on, Spirit. Tell us what it is. You're reading something all wrong with the Knight of Wands in the reverse. 3 of Pentacles. Ace of Swords reverse. 7 of Cups reverse. I gotta be, you make me whole. 4 of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck, though. Make sure you guys are hitting the subscribe button if you would like to continue to see more content like this. And hit the like button, okay? If you're here, please go ahead and hit the like button for me. I greatly appreciate that. You're trying to uncover something. What are you trying to see? What is something that you're trying to get to? There's something, it's like I'm trying to get to the bottom of something. I'm trying to dig to the bottom of something. You're trying to use your resources in terms of your intuition, and your intuition is your like guiding force, but it's also this energy. So like I'm using my intuition to guide me, but that's what I'm pulling in and say, this is what it is, this is what it must be, right? That's the kind of energy that I'm getting from this, right? Thank you guys for hitting the like button. Thank you for subscribing. I greatly appreciate y'all. Okay, love and light. Okay. Thank you for your prayers of protection as well. And for trusting me and using your intuition. That's what I'm getting right now. Okay. I feel like maybe it feels like you're really passionate about something, but you're going the wrong way. And I really feel like Spirit is like, we want you to see this 3 of Pentacles situation. Spirit wants you to see this 3 of Pentacles situation a whole nother way. Because I feel like some of you guys could just be holding on to like some past hurt, having like a disgruntled, you've dealt with disgruntled people. It could be disgruntled employees, disgruntled co-workers. Like, you've dealt with people. When I'm using the word disgruntled, I mean like you've dealt with people before who just were like, they were just unhappy within themselves, and then they projected that energy onto you, right? Because I'm literally here on me. So they projected that energy onto you. Okay? And I feel like it's making you not feel like trustworthy of people anymore. And it's kind of making you feel like you don't really trust anybody. So it's like, I'm just gonna chill, stay to myself. I'm not gonna put any effort into anything, like anything other than myself and just my own feelings of like, I gotta protect myself. I'm not putting a lot of energy or effort into nobody, because it feels like there's this energy of like, oh, I gotta keep myself protected. I gotta keep a ground between me and you. And if I keep some type of protection between myself and you, we good. Because at the end of the day, I'm protecting me. Like I gotta protect myself. And I feel this like so wholeheartedly as I'm channeling this, as I'm tapping into your intuition. That's what I'm getting. I'm tapping into your intuition, and I feel this very wholeheartedly. Like, no, the only person I really trust is myself. Like that looks really nice. It seems like it's really. It's almost like, let me say it like this. It's almost like you have a really big heart. You can be you're a very caring person. You're a people person at times, but you've had experiences where you've gotten hurt, and through those experiences where you've been hurt, you're just like, I'm just gonna chill. But I don't feel like that's your current timeline. I don't feel like that's your current timeline. I do feel like you're holding on to something that happened in the past, though. You know? Hey, how you doing? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? That's my girl. Hey, Misha. The full moon is in the reverse. I don't know why I heard you something else. You are really something else. Like this is your spiritual team. Like you are something else. And they're saying that in a way like, let me tell you like this. When I was younger, I've always been like a very ambitious girl. Okay? I've been a very ambitious girl. But when I was younger, I would have like these really big thoughts about things. And I had no qualms with sharing my opinions and thoughts and feelings. And my grandmother would always say to me, my grandma would be like, bless your heart, right? She'd be like, bless your heart, you know? And it was like, not like bless your heart, baby, but like bless your heart. Like, you're a little touched. But she's one of my biggest spiritual protectors now. Don't get it twisted, right? But I get like this energy of you of your spiritual, someone in your spiritual, on your spiritual team, like you is really something else. And it's almost kind of like condescending. I will say that. Because it's like, it just turned 11/11. What are you holding back for? And the way they're showing me this 11/11 right now, it's almost like little, you know how you draw a house and there's two houses, it's like a house with the lines, like the two lines, then a layer, and then you do that, and it's another one that, like it's two separate houses. But this has to do with like love. And so it makes me feel as like you're really blocking yourself off from, dare I say, friendships. It's 12/12 there, period. That's funny. How we an hour and a minute behind? It's funny. But it's like you're so close to having everything that you've ever dreamed of. It's somebody that you could have just recently met as well. But you're going back to the message and what I was saying, you could be blocking yourself off from certain friendships, certain groups, love even. Or you just like, it's like, you're like, I'm not going to get hurt. I'm just not going to get hurt. Like, not today. So it's like you don't let people fully see you. I also think you don't let people accept you for who you are. You don't let people accept you for who you are. King of Wands in the reverse. People really don't get to see you for who you are. Because you're so guarded. And you may play like, I'm not guided, I'm not guarded, but you are. Somebody wants you to, I seen replace her. Somebody wants you to, something about being replaced. Tell me what this energy is about being replaced. How you want to receive it? Upright. Virgo energy, Hermit. Okay, this is an internal thing. Yeah. Replace that energy of like, oh, I'm internalizing everything. I'm going to keep everything on the hush. I'm not going to let nobody see me. I'm not going to tell nobody about my past. I'm not going to tell. Like, there's this energy of spirit confronting you and like telling you like, no, what you really need is a true, genuine friend. For some of y'all, what you really, truly need is a genuine counterpart. And I don't know if this is like in business or if this is just like, man, you just really need somebody that you can lean on. Yeah, King of Swords. Okay, Sagittarius and Aquarius. And those are the main placements that I was picking up on. Not Virgo, but Sagittarius and Aquarius. For sure. You really do need somebody that you can lean on. Aries energy as well. It's going to take for you to rip this mask off. And for you to really be like, I won't say be needy, but almost like be needy. Okay? Because it's like the same things that you want that other people expect of you, or that people always like come to you for. It's like you need somebody to do the same thing for you. This is your time to receive. Right? Like you may always be that, I know I'm hearing like patron, right? You're always the patron. You're always the one that's giving, pouring into, the one that's sacrificing energy, or the one that's always making big moves and grand gestures for everybody else. But it's like you also need that same energy in return. And the killer part is that low key. This is exactly what you want. You want to be able to be like, man, I have a vulnerable space and a place. I have a space and a place to be vulnerable. That's truly what you desire. You know what I'm saying? That's like your happy space. You like being soft. You like being like, man, we can trust one another. I got somebody I can count on. I got somebody I can call upon. Right? Yes, reciprocation. Yes, the Hangman. But right now you operating in this energy. I'm here in the reverse. You operate, look, the Wanderer is right here. You operating in this energy of the reverse is what I'm getting. That's what you're hearing. Okay? You know DMX was the type of guy, right? DMX was the type of guy, he was very knowledgeable. He was very caring. And all of this stuff, when you see him doing these interviews and stuff like that, like, you may have heard a lot of wild and crazy stories and shit about that man, but when you see him in interviews and even when he was high, because we know DMX was, he did drugs, right? But even when he was high or whatever, right? He still had this demeanor and this attitude and this softness to him that, you know, he was very aware of what was going on. He was a very down-to-earth type of dude. He I'll say he's very spiritual because he always talked about the Most High. He always talked about just different things, whether it be religious or not, you know? And I feel like I feel like that pertains to you because there's a lot of different facets to you, you know? And I think there are a lot of facets to you that you honestly take for granted because some of the things that you feel like are the worst parts of you or people that made you feel like the worst parts of you, those are the best parts of you. Like, people will be like, I love that. Like, oh my God, I love that. You may be fucking crazy. People may say, you know, you are fucking crazy. But guess what? Your craziness has authenticity to it that nobody else can fucking touch. Yeah. King of Cups. Scorpio energy. She said, what state? What state are you talking about? You're so blocked off, baby. Share My World by Mary J. Blige is playing. And there go that King of Wands again in the reverse. You are so guarded. I heard somebody got a really funny ancestor or somebody on their spiritual team, and like a guardian angel. It could be a younger, there's a younger male. I feel like this person either very fair skinned or they're white. And I heard like let the gates down, let the guards down, stupid, like genius. Let the fucking guards down. Yeah, let them down. Look at the Chariot card in the reverse. Let the guards down. She's talking about spirit in my business again. Yeah, let the guards down. Okay, there you go. Look, a spirit saying, let the guards down. Okay, I don't know. We want to come back to this guardian angel that's like, it looked like a little young white boy. Now again, they could just be really fair skinned or mixed. But this person got like a very sarcastic demeanor, but they mean it. Okay? She said, I'm loving catching your lies more frequently, period, boo, because I've been more frequent. You understand? I'm like, let me go to my YouTube family real quick. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Nine of Swords is in the reverse. I'm doing well. Thank you so much, Brittany. How are you today? Nine of Swords is in the reverse. You ain't got to worry about whatever you worried about. That's of your past. Okay, the ten of stars. There were from groups that you were very familiar with, you know, and that pain still haunts you to this day. But you ain't gotta worry about that. Ooh. You ain't gotta worry about that no more. No more. Who's from the East Coast? Because why I always be. Lately, I've been talking like speaking that way. Who is that? Oh, Scorpio gang. Happy birthday to your baby. Because that's how you talk. That's how you talk. Look, that's how you talk. That's what you hearing. That's what you hearing. That's what you hearing. I love some DMX though. Stop. Drop. If I gotta, hey, then it better be quick. Something, are you suck my hey, okay? Today's a good day, man. Full moon in Taurus, you know, we real grounded and feeling very, you know, prophetical. The Seven of Cups in the reverse. Okay? Give me that honey love. Somebody could be from Chicago. Okay? Shout out to Chicago. Shout out to Chi-Town. Because y'all stay in my energy, okay? Seven of Cups is in reverse. This is like a choice. Like you're choosing this. And I don't even fault you. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to keep it a buck. Even because, you know, we spiritual and all, but I totally understand. So even though spirit is like trying to like push, 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 push you out your damn comfort zone, I feel you. Like, I feel you. I understand why you are guarded. I understand why you are not fully just like vulnerability, right? Because I understand what it feels like to be as a Scorpio, and I have a lot of Scorpio in my chart. So I totally understand this. I can be extremely vulnerable and tell you a lot of things about myself that I really don't give a fuck. Because if you go tell somebody, I'm gonna be like, yeah, I did it, and I might do it fucking again. And what, right? But at the same time, there's a duality to that where I'll be like, yeah, well, I might tell you something, and I'll be like, ugh. I get to overthinking and be like, oh, I should never said that. You know what I'm saying? And I've been more so like in the past 3-4 months, I've been more like, I don't know. But I love to be like an open book though. I love to be an open book. I love to be able to like shit. I done lived several lives in my past 15 years. I have been like 4 different people. Okay? I've been like 4 different people. 5 if we count the years. Let's say I've lived about 6 different lives in the 37 years that I've been in this vessel. Do you understand? Like, for real. I have. No, you're good, babe. I said you're good. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, and you know what? And I have been picking it up for a while. I always know when we about to have what sign we about to have a full moon or a new moon in. Excuse me, because I start picking up that energy more and more and more. I'm like, damn. And I'll be on Facebook and I'll be like, such and such, you're in my energy again. Such and such, this is happening again. And then I didn't even realize that we was having a full moon in Taurus today until I was on TikTok, actually scrolling and not making content and just enjoying TikTok. All right. And I came across some people, this one guy that I follow. He's a really nice looking white gentleman. I think he's like in Europe or something like that. And he was speaking about the full moon that we were having today. She said, "No, ma'am. She's kind of one of us. Kind of. She's a Virgo, and so I don't know. Maybe we're kind of one of them. Maybe because we both have that M, but then Virgo has that little extra thing on the end. So we kind of like sisters or whatever. We're similar. A Virgo and Scorpio. But so is Taurus too. Taurus, Scorpio, we sister signs for sure, for sure. I have no Taurus in my chart. I may have something in the 4th house. Wait, Aries, Gemini, Taurus. Okay, 3rd house. I may have some energy in 3rd house that may show up and look like Taurus. Like, I'm not budging on that shit. But I did just find out that my midhaven is in Virgo, which is how you like run your business and stuff. And I was like, that makes sense, because I will go on a binge of just doing readings back to 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 back. And when I get to posting back to back to back to back to back, you know I'm on a binge. Absolutely. Hell yeah. Look at that. King of Pentacles right there. Hell yeah. You should be feeling very, I don't want to use the word witchy, but that's the first thing that came to mind. But I would definitely say, I'm sure that you feel more intuitive than most. I'm very business oriented. I am. My desire is to have a business partner. Like I want a business. I want a couple of different business partners. There's so many projects that I cannot wait to really just dig into and just really get my hands dirty with. Like, I can't wait. Especially like doing community work. I'm really, really, really want to do more work in the community, whether it be here or anywhere else, whether it's taking care of the people who are unhoused, unclothed, who don't have food. I do that now. Like, I probably put myself in positions that people will be like, I would never do that. I've given people rides before. I don't even know them. But you know what I'm saying? Like, do you need a, I'll be in Walmart. I gave this lady a ride in Walmart. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, do you need a ride somewhere? She was like, well, I really need, she was like, I want to go to Chipotle. And then I was like, okay, let me take it. She had all her stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about y'all, but I know here in the DFW area, Dallas, Fort Worth, there are a lot of people who be in Walmart and they have all their stuff with them and they just kind of sit at the front of Walmart. And so I'm like, I don't know. I think she was asking somebody where Chipotle was. Excuse me, this was last summer. And I was like, do you need a ride to Chipotle? And she was like, yeah. And where Walmart is in like North, like this certain part of North Dallas off the tollway and Addison, it's like a nicer part of North Dallas, I guess. And so I took her to Chipotle and then she was like, she really needs to go to some place. It was to help her get like some benefits or get a job or something like that. And I was like, I'll take you there too. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it is no sweat off my back, bro. Like, I don't need nothing from you. Like, I'll take, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's nothing. I got food in my car right now. I got, you know what I'm saying? Just clothes in my car. Whether it's because I went thrifting and I didn't like it or it didn't fit, I give it away, especially my daughter's clothes when she grow out of them. That's why I'm very big about taking care of stuff that I have, and I hate when people don't take care of things because somebody else can always use it, right? Like, we're such big consumers in America. We gotta buy, we gotta have the new shit, we gotta have more and more and more and more and more. Well, take care of the shit that you have so that you can give it to somebody else, right? Because somebody else may need that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just really big on shit like that. Like, I love being able to regift things, if you will. You know what I'm saying? She said, so, kind of feeling witchy. I love that. Yeah. That's a blessing. It absolutely is. Because there's been times when I've been on my dick. And excuse me for saying it like that, but I will, you know, I got a little masculine in me, so when I speak about money or hustling, I talk about shit from like a dude, like a man. I've also been a big hustler at one point. You know what I'm saying? I've had my fair share of lives that I've lived. Haven't always been spiritual. Haven't always been very demure. Well, maybe I was a demure little hustler. Because on Fridays, I used to sell weed, right? I used to sell weed. And the dude that I dated, he used to sell white. He sold white girl. And I had all type of shit. And this was like back in the 2009, 2010. So, you know, grams was like $25 a gram. I had about 4 or 5 ounces of this shit. I would run through like a pound in like a week. And I only had like 10 custos. But on Fridays, I would get dressed up. I would be super cute. And none of my custos were black people. I only sold to white people because I had to make sure that I kept myself protected. You know what I'm saying? She said, I can't wait till we meet in person. Period. But I would get dressed up on Fridays and I would be super cute. And I would go make my plays and run my little plays. And yeah. Yeah. My homegirls never used to call me Dope Girl Fresh. I was like, don't call me that shit. But you know, I was out chilling in the streets though. We were sitting in the trap house, chilling. I had partners that cooked dope and everything. I seen dope cooked up and everything. And I was not raised like that. Nobody in my family sells drugs. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't raised like that, but it was a part of my life experience. I don't come from no hood ass background. You know what I'm saying? I was raised in the suburbs. I went to good schools. My mom had a good jobs. Like, but when I got older, it was a part of the experience for me. So I ain't no hood bitch. I just was interested in the lifestyle. I even dated somebody who sold crack. Like, I would be on the block with him all night. I know what a dope thing look like. You know what I'm saying? For real. And I didn't have to do that. I could have went home to my room. Well, I still live with my mother. I didn't have to pay rent. You know what I'm saying? But it was a part of the, when you 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, you can make decisions for yourself. Shit, you don't always make the best ones. But I will tell you this, I had a fucking ball. A ball. I kid you not. It was an experience. And life was different back then. But I also used to work in corporate during this time. So I used to work for like banks and mortgage, and I made good money too. So it was like two sides to the coin. Because not only did I date street dudes, but I also worked in corporate. You know what I'm saying? So very interesting times. Very interesting times. And now look at me. I read tarot. Okay, very interesting times. But yeah, and I'm an esthetician, and I have to get back into my esty bag because I'm a wonderful, wonderful esthetician. I'm so great with the facial. That's my jam, and I'm good at it too. I can clear a face. Baby. Okay. But yeah. So anyway, let's get back into this reading. Enough about me. Let's get back into the reading. You did. King of Stars energy, King of Pentacles here. Brittany was saying that you've been feeling very witchy today, very powerful. That King of Stars, King of Pentacles energy. You know what I'm saying? Giving you the confirmation that you need in regards to that. But I also feel like, ooh, and look at that Emperor. I also feel like this energy is very helpful and is very big on bringing your manifestation, what you've been dreaming about, what you really love, what you're very passionate about. Because you got to remember, at the very beginning of this reading, we talked about what? Holding your vision, right? So holding your vision for what it is that you desire on an emotional level with the Five of Cups in reverse, even though you're scared and you're kind of holding back and you're not really sure and you're not being quite vulnerable, right? There is still that energy of spirit, like this shit is about to come true for you. Hold on to that. That's something that's going to happen. Okay? You have the power, the intellect, and the know-how to bring the things that you desire and that you want into the physical world, into your physical realm, into your physical scope. Okay? Look at that. Look at this. Look at this. I can't make this up. King of Pentacles. She said, oh, you had money. I have money. Yeah, I definitely know what it's like to have money. I've seen money before. Like, damn. I done seen money before. You so funny. But this King of Pentacles, I'm laughing because now I can't stop thinking about it. That was a time, baby. We had a time. I learned a lot of shit. From dudes though. So when I talk about money and hustling, I learned a lot from. I had some good street dudes around me though. You know what I'm saying? I had some good street dudes around me that didn't take advantage of me. They put me up on game. About a whole lot of shit, Looked at me like little sis, Absolutely. My face is dry. Absolutely. But yeah, when I talk about money, I talk about it from a perspective of like how men look at money. You know what I'm saying? Like for real talk. You have so many Scorpio friends? That makes sense. Because you're Taurus. That totally makes sense. Right? But this King of Pentacles, I don't know why I heard good luck when I looked at this. Good luck. This King of Pentacles, Emperor, Hierophant energy. What is the mail? Hierophant energy. This is some big, big, big energy for your manifestations, like coming into real life. It's like real life, right? My face is so dry. Is another dry spot? Like, this is happening. Like, oh, it's happening. It's coming. You know what I'm saying? All right, Spirit. What else is here? Yeah, Death card is in the reverse. Something is not going to end. I feel like there's no end to the means of things that are going to be happening for you. But I feel like it takes you to trust and for you to have this belief, because the Ace of Swords, as in the reverse, and the Ten of Swords. I feel like there's a lack of belief. I feel like there's a lack of belief that's here. Okay? I do get that energy. There's a lack of belief that's here. The Death card is in the reverse. The Ace of Swords is in the reverse. The Ten of Swords. There. Okay? I've been feeling like something big is going to happen in December. Since earlier this year, I just can't put my finger on anything specific. Yeah. You are the magician. Okay? I'm here to tune into your own power. It's almost like your higher self is like, this popped out on a full moon, the Page of Swords, but it came up sideways like this. So it's like I wish you knew. Like, it's almost like your higher self is like, oh my gosh, I wish you knew. And you like, I think I know something is coming. Like you said, but it's like, I think I heard, I think I can hear. It's almost like, you know how they say our guardian angels, or those who are in the spiritual realm, when they communicate with us, some things don't always come through so clearly, because it takes a lot for those in the spirit realm to communicate with us in this frequency, because this frequency is so dense. And so it's like, you know it, but maybe you don't fully trust it. And it could be because there are things that have happened that you didn't necessarily choose for yourself, right? What did I have? That Ten of Pentacles, and then the Ten of Cups is what came out, right? There are things that happened that you didn't, I don't have it out here, so there's no point in showing it to you, but there are things that happen, traumatic experiences, maybe you having to pull back or pull away your attention or your energy from, because of traumatic events, or not feeling good, or feeling safe to be vulnerable. So it's like, she said, teach me something about money. Period. But it's like, there's a disconnect and truly going after your desires, because of, I wouldn't even say the ego has been hurt, and it could be the ego. I feel like the ego doesn't always have to necessarily be such a bad thing, because there were times when I was getting money, and I've always been very open and big with sharing money and putting people on. Like, my love language is, I want to put you on to some money. That's my love language. Okay, like I said, I don't have no Taurus in my chart, and maybe I do, and I just don't know where, child. But I've seen my birth chart before, and I don't remember no Taurus energy being there. But it could be, again, like a third house and some big third house energy in my chart, right? But my love language is putting somebody onto some money. If it's saving you a coin, a dollar, whatever, I love it. If I fuck with you, we don't even gotta really know each other like that. But if I fuck with you, you know what I'm saying? I want to put you onto some money. That's just who I am, right? That's who I am. That's my love language. You know what I'm saying? One of my favorite things to do is to spend money. It is. Because wherever I spend it at, I had a good time when I did it. And I'm also very cautious about when I go into a place and if the energy is off, I don't want to spend my money with you. I'll turn around and walk right out. I had that experience at Subway earlier this year. I went into Subway. The lady had an attitude in the way she was putting my sandwich together. Bitch, I'm not finna eat that motherfucking sandwich the way you threw that shit together. And they had an attitude. And then when I told her she had an attitude, that she got mad. You know what I'm saying? And I even emailed Subway corporate, but Subway's corporate email or whatever about that. They never fucking got back to me. I have not ate at Subway since. You know what I'm saying? She was like, and then she tried to get the lady in the lady that was working with her to validate, like, oh, I ain't got no attitude. I always come up in here. Da, 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 da. Then she tried to clown me and play me, act like I ain't had no fucking money. Like, bitch, I knock all these motherfucking cookies over. Then the police officer came up in there at the time when the shit was happening, and he was like, ma'am, you should probably just email them. But I guess she thought, she thought because I was black and I was upset that I was going to get arrested. No, I'm not in here calling you out your name and I'm not cussing you out. You know what I'm saying? But there is a certain way to go about doing things. And if I don't want the sandwich, I don't want the fucking sandwich. Stupid bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, the fuck? It's spiritual. I would definitely, if once you're on this spiritual journey, it's rare that little shit happen and it's look, it's 11:44 on my clock. You know, 144 is a very high frequency number. But it's spiritual. It's rare that things happen on this journey and you can't equate it to it being just like regular. Everything is spiritual. Because even if it's you just feeling your blood or hearing your blood pulsating through your body is the thing that's connected to the physical realm. Right? So I know for me, there are times where I have to come out of my spiritual element and I have to focus on my body more. So then I'm doing more stretching. I'm eating a little bit differently. I may step away from social media, or I may engage with people more on a personal level, or you know what I'm saying? I just kind of pull away from more spiritual things. It's just shit like that. Yeah. Did you Google it? I Google everything. I'm Googling, Pinterest, typing. What else? What's that other thing? It's another little thing. I can't remember the name of it right now, but I Google it. I'm gonna research some shit down. I'm a researcher, big on research. But yeah. Okay, let's get back to the reading. A girl like me. All right, Spirit, what other messages do you have for the collective? For those who are here and resonating with the message, what do they need to hear? What do they need to see? What do they need to know? Ooh, Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles almost came up in the reverse, and I heard slowing down. So someone here is trying to slow you down. But I do feel like, again, this is what I was talking about, the ego. The ego is not always a bad thing, and this is what I was saying. Is that when I was getting money, I like to put other people up on money and stuff like that. But I realized that some of the people that I used to be close with, when I be on and have money and shit like that, they like to partake into shit, but they don't really like, if I'm doing something new, it kind of get clown. And I don't hang out with these people no more. But they used to do shit like, you know what I'm saying? They used to do shit like that. And it really affected me because I'm the type of person, if you going after something new or it's something I ain't never looked into or something I never did, I'm interested. I like to be, tell me something, put me up on game. Like I said, I'm a researcher, I'm a learner. I like to know what you looking into. You know what I'm saying? Like when I first got into spirituality, but when it first piqued my interest, I got a homegirl, and I don't want to say we homegirls, but we acquaintances or whatever like that. You know, we've been knowing each other for a very long time. since we was like little kids, like preschool type age. And she used to post stuff on social media all the time about like Hotep stuff. And so my first introduction to spirituality was through Hotep. And I thought Hotep was really extreme and it was very intense, but I understand the meaning behind it, right? It's to come out of religion, it's to come out of that slave and master kind of ideology, right? And so I get it. But everybody's not always gonna be happy. You can't break bread with everybody. You know what I'm saying? And the ego can be used for good things because it's the shadow part of us. And there's duality in everything, and you can use your shadow energy to attract things to you as well. Especially when it comes to money. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel when I'm up, I feel shit. You can't tell me nothing. But I'm not the type of person who's gonna treat you any different. If anything, if I got some bread and I can break some bread with you, or I can put you up on game, that's what I'm gonna do. That's the type of person I am. You know what I'm saying? Shit, if I'm eating, I want the motherfuckers who are around me that I care about to eat too. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no, how we get money and you ain't getting no money type of person. That ain't my shit. That's not my stilo. That ain't my stilo at all. That's just not who I am. I'm gonna put you up on game. I'm gonna motivate you to get you some bread. You know? But yeah, that Empress card with the 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Stars, that's some big attraction energy, man. It's some big attraction energy. I really do get, like, Spirit is like, I get like this energy of, hey, you need to wake up. You know what I'm saying? You need to wake up and stop being scared to put yourself out there. It's okay to be vulnerable just a little bit. 6 of Swords to the 7 of Swords, Ace of Cups in the reverse with the Moon card. Like, it's almost like this energy of waking up to a fear. Like, oh my God, I'm here. Lord, I didn't know this was gonna happen like this. You know what I'm saying? But it's like also being like, you know what, I'm here, I'm gonna make the most of it. Right? I'm here, I'm different. What the fuck they gonna do? And then another thing, it's like you're grown as fuck. Like, you're an adult. You get to make your own decisions. And if you know your spiritual nature to be true, you believe in what it is that you do, you got good intentions, and even though the saying goes, even people with good intentions go to hell. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if you know that you're living as righteously as possible, and even if motherfuckers don't are not giving you the validation that you deserve or the credit that you deserve, shit, that don't mean that you should stop shining. That don't mean that you shouldn't be like, fuck, embrace your weirdo-ness. There's apps for that. There's apps, shit, there's even Facebook, and we know Facebook is like a family and a friends app. Hell, some of your family and friends, they fucking weirdos. Weird? Yes. Okay. You just stand out and you just hold your weirdo shit a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? Hell. But TikTok is a really great app for people who are different. TikTok, I feel like, is the app for people who know they're like autistic, neurodivergent, and we all kind of stuck in some type of 90s jam that we not fully ready to let go of. You know what I'm saying? It's just like exactly why be the only one at the buffet we all can eat, period. A lot of people have a crab in a barrel mentality, especially us. You know how we do. You know how our own people do. We the ones. Did you see that the Haka where the girl, these people called Haka something, they were in a court. I believe it was yesterday. It was posted yesterday anyways. It went viral yesterday. And I believe they're in New Zealand. I'm not sure what country that they were in where this took place. But she ripped up that paper. Hey girl, how you doing? But she ripped up that paper, right? And when she ripped that paper, she's like, and she got the yelling, and then everybody was doing their little boom, boom, boom. That shit was so fucking fire. Like, that shit was so fire yesterday. Like, oh my God. Like, you could just feel the passion and the intensity. And I was on TikTok this morning, and this girl had posted how she felt, and she was like, as a black woman, she said, hello, hey, gang, gang, period. But she was like, as a black woman, she felt so like motivated by that, right? And what they were representing and standing for was like saying no to these old ways and these old laws and stuff like that. And so they were demonstrating like what it meant to like free their people. But the lady said she felt so moved by that stand and by that act of power. And someone in the comments, because I'm a very big, I want to see what the people are saying type of person. So I'm scrolling through the comments, and I have been scrolling for a minute, and I got down to somebody's comment, and they said, that's because your indigenous blood felt that. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for the likes, by the way. I appreciate y'all. But that's because your indigenous blood really did feel good about seeing that. You know what I'm saying? And it was really powerful. It really, truly was. And I wish that we could come together and do stuff like that. I feel like for us, and this, I don't know why it feel like it's making me emotional, but we would be the ones really for real. We would be the ones to change the world. We would. Just imagine if black people really, truly united on one front. You know what I'm saying? We would really change the world. Especially if more black women were to celebrate one another. We are the backbone of so much shit. You know? And when we move and shift, and when we like something, when we give something a stamp of approval, the whole world is tuning in. The whole world want to know what we on. The whole world want a piece of what we got. You know? But at the same time, we tend to be big consumers of bullshit. Marketable bullshit. So, there's that. But yeah, I'm gonna get some closing messages here, you guys. I've been saying I'm gonna get on TikTok for a whole week. I still ain't got on TikTok yet. TikTok is cool, but it's always a creep that come in there. Like, I could be on this app, and I could be like, I could say my prayer. I could pray before I get on this app. And so that no bullshitters come into my live and be commenting stupid shit. But TikTok, I don't know. TikTok always give me my reservations. But I love TikTok though. I have a good time once I do it. It's just I always have a huge reserve of going live on TikTok. So, but I always do well when I go on there. But anyway, I gotta go live on TikTok today at some point. Okay, so let's do it. My music stopped in the background. Soon as I get home, I'll make it up to you. Maybe I'll do. Emotions are running high, your dreams in a practical plan. Okay? And isn't that so fitting for the energy? Okay? Isn't that energy so fitting for what I was just saying, right? With being connected to your intuition more, and then that practical energy with Taurus, the full moon, bringing that energy fully in. It says take time to breathe out. and the energy is gaining momentum. Okay, so I want to shuffle, and I'm gonna pull, see what come out. Closing messages, Spirit, in regards to what I've channeled thus far. Closing messages, closing messages, closing messages. Okay. And again, if you guys want to book anything, the information to do that is always found in the description box in these readings. Oh, well, those two came out. And then when I'm on live, questions are $10. And questions are just not yes or no. Yeah, absolutely. Always stealing stuff from us. Questions are just not yes or no. Questions are, I'm gonna give you the full spiel. Okay, we're gonna give you the full rundown. Look at the bigger picture. Okay, I'm getting like that. Look at the bigger picture is like, I'm hearing that song by Snow Allegra that I've been waiting my whole life to find someone like you. Okay, and I really do feel like this is love, right? Because that Aquarius energy, again, show the world the real you. This is about receiving love and operating in the highest frequency of all, connecting with other people, showing people the weird, quirky sides of who you are, and allowing people to accept you, and not feeling like the rejection of people who you wanted to accept you or understand your frequency. Like, if they don't get it and they don't understand, fuck them people. Wish them well. And okay, if they don't understand you, they're not willing to accept you, they gotta go. You understand? But be your authentic self. Look at the bigger picture. Don't be afraid to be your authentic self. We have Pluto in Aquarius, which is this very big transformational energy, which is gonna make people be more awkward, be a little more weird, but also it's gonna bring us together, because Aquarius energy is about us being humanitarians, right? And being supportive to one another. It says a time to give rather than take. Virgo energy. And I feel like that Virgo energy for me, how I always channel this specifically, is I kind of feel now, though, what I was going to say may not hold true so much, but it's kind of like it's okay to put yourself out there, and if people feel it and they dig it, they do. If people feel it and they dig it, they do. But I will tell you the original meaning for this card for me: a time to give rather than take. Give yourself a chance. Okay? Give yourself a chance. Allow yourself the opportunities. Allow yourself the chance to put yourself in rooms for opportunities. I feel like these rooms, my butt hurts sitting in this chair. These that hurt so bad. I don't know why I be sitting like that. These rooms are not just a job. For some of y'all, it could be. These rooms are spaces, energetic spaces, for you to be like fully who you are and not like holding back at all, right? Maybe hold back for what? You know? And it says you are very close to achieving your goal, okay? So you're really close. See how big that moon is? I always feel like when I look at this card, and because maybe the graphics kind of got messed up when they printed this card, but it's almost like two different energies are colliding, right? But it says you're very close to achieving your goal. So it's like two different moons being put together, but it's almost giving me like very big super moon energy, which lets me know how powerful you are. And that moons are our emotions. It's who we are. Like, we may say like, oh yeah, I'm a Scorpio sun, I'm a Taurus sun, I'm a Virgo sun, I'm a, Aquarius sun, or whatever like that. But the core of who you are is your moon sign. That's your emotions. I'm an Aquarius moon. I could clearly not give a fuck, but also care so very much. I want the best for you, but if we don't work out, oh the fuck well. My Scorpio sun, which is kind of my ego, is like, I really want you to do it the right way. I would prefer if you do right by me. Because when I do, I don't want to detach. I don't want to, but you're going to make me go there. I would prefer if we got along. But if you show me something, I'm going to show you the dough. Matter of fact, I'll leave. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So anyway, but it says adjustments are required, okay? And I just feel like these two energies kind of really go hand in hand with one another, right? Like those two, she laughing at me. Those energies really go hand in hand with one another because it's like, it's two sides of the same coin, right? Like you're very close to achieving your goal, but adjust a little bit. And that adjustment may not, you don't really know how that adjustment is going to look. But whatever work that you have been doing that you may not even see, it could be something that you don't even notice. And these are because this is Capricorn, and I've been talking about Pluto being in Aquarius, what I think just happened last week, and it came out of Capricorn. So like literally the things that you did during Pluto being in Capricorn, you may have not seen the fruits of that labor because that moon is here and it's blacked out. So it's like there were emotions that either you didn't really get to receive back in return or things that you just didn't notice about yourself. It's like all of this energy now is working for you, right? All that energy now is being seen, is working for you. It's like, working for my highest good, right? It also gives me that energy of everything I've been wanting is manifesting for my life, right? Look at the bigger picture. Have faith in your dreams. Yes. Okay. Some of you guys could work with the moon cycles, right? Don't let your past hold you back, right? At the very beginning after a moon phase, we kind of go back into the little bitty moon, right? Where you have that waxing moon energy, and it's like it's just now starting to ramp up that desire. Because like after the full moon happened, right? After the full moon happened, you're like, oh, I could have did that. Oh, I could have did this better. Oh, all these downloads and realizations start sitting in. You're like, oh, damn, I ain't look at it like that. I ain't think about it like that. I ain't know I felt like that. I ain't know this person felt like that. You know what I'm saying? All this clarity starts to come in. And so before we hit another full moon cycle, we're in that waxing moon area. And now you're in a space to start manifesting things again. For things to start being revealed to you in another way. Right? So by the time we hit that, we go from that full moon, waxing moon, crescent moon, or I think it's crescent, then waxing, then that new moon energy fully hits. Now we're like, okay, this is what I want. This is what I want to be. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is kind of how I see my new self coming in. Like, all right, well, I want to manifest this now. You know what I'm saying? Because now I have the clarity about how I was operating. So now I'm going to show up and I'm going to be this version of me. I'm going to add a little bit of this to, you know what I'm saying? Add a little sprinkle to it, right? So I just feel like all of that kind of ties in with one another. Y'all agree? Because I see it in the comments. You know what I'm saying? She said, oh, OMG, you're just like my daughter, Scorpio sun, Aquarius moon. Shout out to you! Shout out to your baby. Oh, happy birthday. Happy birthday to your baby. She said she definitely don't give a fuck overall, but she's also super caring. Absolutely, I care a great fucking deal. You know what I'm saying? Even if I don't know you, I care. I want the best for you. I don't want you to be hurt. I don't want you to have a shitty life. But there's two sides to that coin as well. Because there's parts sometimes when people fuck over me. And I do not wish well for that. But it's rare. Because eventually that anger does go away. And I don't want bad shit to happen to people. I want people to not treat people poorly so that they can have a good and fruitful life. I wish that for everybody. You know what I'm saying? I do. I really wish good things for everybody. But don't fuck over me. Because I guarantee the way that the Scorpio that I am and the way that I get back at people who have fucked me over is when I know that they want my attention and they want me to care, I stop caring. I don't go out of my way to fuck up people's personal property because when it comes to money and physical things, excuse me, I'm just like a man. Don't you touch my shit because I ain't gonna touch yours. Don't you touch my shit and I won't touch your shit. Okay? When it comes to stuff that we spend money on, hell no. But when it comes to my emotions, and at any given time when you didn't give a fuck about mine, the moment that you want me to care about your shit, what did Krishan say? That's the moment I'm not giving a fuck, baby. Oh, I don't care. And that's when people be hurting the most because they need that validation, that emotional validation. But when you needed that emotional validation from them, they had none. Oh yeah, baby, I don't give no fucks. Good luck with that. You could be like, oh my God, I'm about to jump off the building. Do you want me to push you? What do you need? Hello? You know what I'm saying? Find somebody else to play with. But overall, happy birthday to all the Scorpios. Y'all so sweet. Y'all are so sweet. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. But yeah, you know, I want everybody to do well in life. Just don't intentionally fuck over me. And I won't pull back and act like I don't give a fuck. Because I guarantee it's going to hurt you more than it's going to hurt me. Period. Period. Yeah. But anyways, that's the time that I have right now. Let me gather myself. Let me see what I got on here. I got 23%. If I get on TikTok, they give it a nasty work. Some of my best shit too. Some of my best shit. Some of my best shit. But I need to charge my phone because if I get on TikTok right now and I get on TikTok with this 23% on my phone, they're going to be mad at me. Like, And that's when the reading be getting good, too. That's when the reading get good. So anyways, I appreciate all of you guys for tuning in. I appreciate you guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful Friday. Again, happy full moon in Taurus. Okay? Release whatever you need to release so that you can be open and vulnerable to allowing the love and the peace and the money to come in. Okay? I'm going to go live at, I don't want to do 2. Let's say 1:30. No. Maybe I'll do some readings. Because TikTok kind of be dead, but it is Friday, though. I'll see what's going on at 1:30. If y'all want to tap in with me, 1:30 Central Standard Time, because I am in Dallas, Texas. So 1:30, I'll be live on TikTok. Questions on TikTok are $7. So if you guys have questions are $7. Readings on TikTok are $20. Okay. So like kind of like a full mini read are $20. Other than that, book anything that you want like private. It is a scary combination, isn't it? Deadly. I loved it. Shout out to your baby though. My daughter made me want to square up for real. But my baby is a Libra something. I gotta look at what her moon is. She's a Libra something. I'm gonna go look at it. I'm gonna look at it this afternoon because she made me want to fight her every day. Every day, most days. Let's say that. And like the older she gets, the more I want a one-on-one every day, maybe twice a day. That Libra Scorpio, bah, 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 bah. Okay. I'm pretty sure this is how my mama felt because my mom was a Libra too. So I'm pretty sure. It's a special relationship. It is. But yeah. So anyway, going to TikTok at 1:30 and questions is $7. Reads is 20 over there. And yeah, I'll see y'all later. Whoop whoop. Period. Okay, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in with me this afternoon. I love you guys. Happy Friday. If I don't see you guys for the rest of the day or we don't check back in with one another, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Friday. Enjoy your full moon. Release and burn whatever you need to. I know I got some hair from when I was natural. I'm not natural anymore. I went ahead and I relaxed my hair because I just couldn't do it no more. The natural thing was not for me. And I cut off like that much of my hair. And I'm going to burn it. So stuff that was in my brush, the comb out process, after the process, I've been holding on to it. I've been waiting. I didn't know what I was holding on to it for, but I guess my spirit knew. So I will be burning that today. If you guys want any protection jars, I got a badass protection jar for $25. Badass protection jar. Play no games around here. And then little trinkets. If you want to learn how to make something like that, girl, get you. This is a 1800 Reposado tequila bottle. And I went to the grocery store and I filled it up with some of their Himalayan pink salt, rock salt, right? And, you know, pink salt is good for like healing, any protection work that you're trying to do or anything that you're trying to heal from. And then you can put a prayer or a petition in there, just like that. So I'm not really selling these. I just feel like you guys can make these on your own. You know what I'm saying? But these are little things that you know, little DIYs, right? Because I don't want to sell you anything all the time. Sometimes you want to put you on game and give you some free stuff, right? Free game, right? So anyway, yeah. But yeah. Get your rituals going today on this full moon. She said, hey, I'm a Libra Taurus. Shout out to your baby. I love my Libras. Libras is crazy. Y'all is crazy. Okay. Y'all is crazy. I love y'all, but y'all crazy. And maybe not mature Libras. Maybe not mature Libras. But I think y'all is a little off. I know y'all a little off. I love my mom. But she was a little off. Okay. She said, oh my Lord, LOL again. I can't wait till we meet one day, period. So anyway, all right, I'm going to get off of here, y'all. It's just like being at a black function. How many times do we say bye before we actually leave? Like, all right, I'm going to get out of here. Okay, I'm going to see y'all later. Yeah, we finna go. Yeah, I gotta get put the kids to bed. I gotta go. So anyways, I love talking to y'all, and I will see you guys soon. Love and light. I'm getting off here for real this time. Peace.